go. Boom. Oh, there it is. What's up, everybody? This is DTM Delta Tango Mike coming at you on a Wednesday. It is the world of vectors. And if you haven't been aware, then you need to know that Adobe Live has been going on for a few days, and there's still one more day to go. So don't forget to check out Adobe Max, not Adobe Live, Adobe Max. So we got one more day. So please check that out. Today we got a special guest and he's going to show us a few things. And before I get into that, I want to remind everybody that tomorrow we do have a movie. I think Dari had asked about it, and I forgot to tell him that last week we decided we was going to watch Young Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein is for tomorrow's movie on Discord and Chill here in the Discord. Because even if anything's going on with Adobe Max, we still got our own thing, okay? We got our own thing. And then Monday, next week, Monday, I am going live with Adobe and I have a sketch to vector stream going on at 4 p.m. Monday, October 26th. Oh, I don't know why this says 24/6. I got that wrong. I don't even know what day is next week, Monday, but whatever that is, that's when I am going to be live. It is the 24th. And it's at 4 p.m. So check it out. What's up, Odari, Garrett, Tawana, Mom the Artist, and Axel? And in the Discord, we already got Mom the Artist, Gareth, Bree, and our special guest. Let's go ahead and bring him on. Tom LaRock. Say what's up, Tom. How are you doing tonight?
All right, Dan, thanks for having me. Happy Adobe Week. Big shout out to the whole Adobe team and big shout out to everyone in the Sketching and Drawing Discord and everyone on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere else we are broadcasting live tonight.
That's right. Good evening, everybody. So talk to us, Tom. Tonight's agenda is what apps to use for AI. What can we do with those apps, and what are the use cases for those apps with you? So let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, so we'll jump into a few apps that all use AI, and then I'll show you how you could use those apps in your workflow to quickly get from step 1 to step 2 to step 3.
Nice, nice. And I see there's an image right there on the wall. Tell us what we're looking at. That looks super cool. Is that an
Yeah,
AI image?
the AI image on the wall is a GAN generated image from a collection I've been working on for the past 4 months called Global Tribes. I minted the first 4 pieces on the blockchain on a site called Mint Gold Dust in a collective called Searchlight that curated the art and was doing a little preview on AI art and AI artists. And this is one of the pieces from that collection. And to show it off, I thought it would be cool to generate like a template where I had a silhouette of a person and they were standing in front of a blank white screen, a digital screen at like a museum. And then when once I was able to get this composition the way I liked it, I substituted the white screen out for my piece of art. So now it looks like the boy is viewing my piece of art in a make believe AI digital world.
Nice, nice. There you go. And that's how you mock up your art, so that it looks like bam. Because I seen
So
you. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, if you don't mind, I could show you how I use one type of AI app. For example, to remove things from a composition. If I wanted to remove something from the composition, maybe we could start with this image right here, and I could show you something like that.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, check it out. So, one AI app I use, and you might want to take a screenshot of this screen right here.
Okay.
These bottom 5 rows are probably the most used apps that I use for design on the iPhone.
Okay.
And for this one, we're going to go to an app called Retouch. And Retouch uses AI to magically remove things like you've seen in other apps before, other Adobe apps. And that's just one thing, and it does it really well. So for this app, for this app, we just simply pick the photo that we're going to use, right? So
All right.
let me get down to that image that we just had. All right.
Hmm.
Okay, here it is.
Oh, look at that. Uh-huh.
And it'll load the image, okay? And now here on the bottom, you just have a few choices. Let's say I wanted to remove some power lines and there was some really thin lines and they're really easy to remove. I could click on lines, the second choice.
Hmm.
But today I want to remove objects. So I'm going to click on this objects button on the bottom left. And for this AI app to work, I simply brush over the area that I want to remove. So maybe I want to remove this photo. Hold on, this photo frame, for example.
Hmm.
So I just simply come over here.
Hmm. You doing that with
Right,
your finger
I'm doing
on
this with my finger,
on your
right,
phone? Uh-huh.
on my phone, and then boom. All right. Then I
Dang.
might want to come over here.
Uh-huh.
I might say,
That's on an app.
just because it needs to be gone, let's go there, and then I can go like this to fix that, and then boom.
Wow.
And if I didn't like this, I could kind of just fix that and do it over again.
Hmm. Uh-huh. To
All right.
clean it up. Uh-huh. Dang.
And then that's it. When you pay, I pay for the pro version of most apps
Hmm.
because I usually put in high resolution images. And if you pay for the pro version on most of the apps, what you put in, you get out. So
Hmm.
if I put a high resolution PNG in, I could export this right here at the top right corner as a PNG. You can see in the green bar it says
Hmm.
PNG
Hmm.
2500 by 4000. I hit save a copy and those items have now been removed from the thing. What do you think, Dan?
That is like super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah. So
Right
let's
there
go
on your
back.
phone. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, let's go back. So that's the original composition.
Hmm.
I went over it in such that manner, disappeared, and then the same thing on the left, and then bam, and we needed a cleanup, so we cleaned it up, and
Hmm.
within 30 seconds we had both
Yeah.
items gone, done.
Yeah.
Didn't have to open my computer, for anything. No
Hmm.
wait.
Hmm.
So that's
Hmm.
one example of one way we could use AI. And again, that's the app called Retouch, one word, Retouch app.
Retouch.
And no, I'm not sponsored by Retouch, and I haven't received any monies for promoting it here today.
Dang. And so that's on the iPhone. I wonder if they have an Android version. But I
Yeah,
know.
maybe they do. Maybe they do.
Hmm. Somebody go
Another
check on
app.
that.
Another app I like to use. I think you're seeing it in Adobe apps. You're seeing it in other handheld apps, in iPad apps, which is if you want to remove a background on something quickly.
Hmm.
Like lapis. So if I'm going to use AI to remove something from a background, I'm going to use a tool like Photo Room here that not only removes the background, but then I could use it for all sorts of social media
Hmm.
needs.
Okay.
So on this one, let me get an image that has something that can be separated from the background. All right, hold on one sec. We'll find a good candidate.
I'm looking for the app.
Uh,
And that one is called what? What is that one called?
Photo Room, one
Photo
word,
room. Oh,
Photo
photo
Room.
room. That's right. That's
Mm-hmm.
right. Boom. There it is. Remove background. I see it. Hey Marcus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. We're just hanging out with Tom while he shares a few tips and tricks on how to use mobile apps to make edits and how AI is coming together with creatives to go further in some of these apps. And so right now we're using an app called Photo Room. We started with an app called Retouch, And if you want to join us in the Discord, you're free to just go ahead and click through the link in the description of the video and come on in the Wednesday Vector 7 p.m. stream. But you're fine just watching this wherever you may be right now. No worries. Look at that. Okay, nice. So we just got rid of that background right there for
Yeah,
the
so
room.
on this one, this app does not ask you any questions. This app wants to know, it just wants you to load in an image.
Mm-hmm.
And once you load it in, it picks using AI software the background to be removed in. So it
Mm-hmm.
picks it knows what the subject matter or thinks it knows what the subject matter is,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll remove the background accordingly. So let's do another character here.
Let's
These
see.
are from my Global Tribes collection. That is here. So let's look at this character. It simply scans them, sees the
Mm-hmm.
blue background,
Wow.
removes them.
And I
I
just
didn't have to
shared a
touch.
link to Global Tribes on mintgolddust.com. Artist Tom LaRock. So check the chat for the link to the Global Tribes NFT series. Look at that. Dang.
So now in this app, if I wanted to use this guy for a profile photo, I could come in here now, click on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Click on the guy, make him a little PFP. So there's
Mm-hmm.
many cool little social media things that you could do once you use an
Mm-hmm.
AI app like this to separate them from the background, for
Mm-hmm.
example.
Mm-hmm.
There's all these pro editing classics, different colors, different textures. You can make Halloween cards, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, Person of the Year. Boom. Just made a Time magazine cover.
Bam. Look at that. That's right. Yep. Got that red border.
Right?
Uh
Come in
huh.
here.
And you can add text and everything.
Oh, yeah. We can come in here and go, Barbon, art life,
That's right.
bro. Art life.
Mm-hmm.
Art life.
Person of the Year, Art Life. This is all on the mobile app, everybody. We're using mobile apps.
Uh, let's do, what are we going to do? AI art. There we go. Let me take this. We want to shorten this a little bit. You get the idea, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
Well,
sit there and edit and play around. That's right. Now, and I think that it's important to note that some of these apps are available on Android and iPhone. I just downloaded Photo Room and Retouch on Android. Retouch is $3.99, so you do have to pay for it. I'm pretty sure that once you start using um, photo room, there might be some kind of payment. But the fact is that this is all happening on a phone, on a mobile device. And if you have an iPhone or iOS device, then you can have some Adobe apps. But not all Adobe apps that are available on iPhone or iPad are available on Android. Got a couple Androids myself. I got the um, Z Fold 2. I have the Surface Duo. And so those are Android apps. And so it's great to find out what kind of apps you can use to stay creative that are available on your device. So this is super cool. Thank you, Misty. Nice hat. That's right. Big ups to Mom the artist. Marcus, how do you get on the live? It depends. You can join us in the Discord to hang out. But if you want to be featured in the live, it depends on what it is that you're trying to accomplish. There we go. Boom, more apps. That's a ton of apps. Look at all those images.
yeah, I can show you. Here's my latest collection called Global Tribes. I could show you a quick video so you can get an idea of some of the characters I've been able to create. Some of the characters are like from the ancient past, and some are from the near distant future. So check
Okay,
this out.
let's see.
All right.
Boom.
And
Damn.
then that's like a trailer, and then I can
Mhm.
show you a behind the scene of what I'm trying to think of how do you sell your art in the world without just posting the art and just saying buy my art, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
I mean, that's how we do it, but how else can I do it? And I was like, well, if I can make enough content, then I could maybe make like a 15-second movie trailer or a 30-second movie trailer.
Mhm. Mhm.
And after creating all these characters called global tribes, I used more layers of AI technology to then bring them to life.
Mm.
So I was able to get the mouth and the heads moving. I was able to add dialogue by writing dialogue with another layer of AI, using
Mhm.
AI to copyright and write.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then I brought these characters to life, and I was able to make a movie trailer. And here's what that looks like.
All right. Let's see.
Greetings, my name is Monito Cuba. I am from the Global Tribe Coalition of the Planet Earth, of the year 2089.
Mhm.
I have a message to deliver to you here today that concerns your future, and the future of the Ethereum blockchain. As a groundbreaking celebration of humanity, the Universal Global Tribes Art Collection by Tom LaRock is a mind-blowing NFT collection on the Ethereum blockchain. We were inspired by the human spirit. We wanted to create something that captured our shared history and looked forward to a better future. We believe that we all have a stake in the future of our planet, and that we are all connected by the same thing, our humanity.
And I can show you an alternative version to that, which is this one.
Hello, I'm Leanna Motuku. I am a Global Council member from the Global Tribe Coalition of the Planet Earth, from the year 2096. As a groundbreaking celebration of on-chain smart contracts, I present to you the Global Tribes collection by Tom Larrock. This collection is inspired by mankind's quest for knowledge, adventure, and survival through the ages. It is an art collection that captures a tribute to humanity and the ways we have evolved. From the ancient past to our not-so-distant future, from small villages to urban sprawl, we are all connected by our common humanity.
Mhm.
Thanks for checking those out. Yeah, so that's an example of how I kind of brought it together to
Mhm.
see if I can do different layers and levels of, and that's our final product after just a minute in there separating this man from the background. So in the time it would have taken us to open the computer and get that background removed, I think, we quickly were able to make a fun piece of social media content that,
Mhm.
people could enjoy.
Mhm.
And then here's our guy we separated from the background looking happy.
Stacy G says, "Wow, that's so cool." Danette says, "Very cool." Misty, what's up? Says, "Wow, Tom, those are fantastic." And Odari says, "Fantastic, golly." And so right now we just went over a couple of apps that allow you to start with an image of something and get rid of some backgrounds, add some elements to it like text, and but these right here and the characters you created them through a series of AI applications and edits. Are you open to sharing one or two of the many apps that you use that we can all start experimenting with, just to see what it looks like, see what comes up, uh, and it's okay if you want to keep something secret. I get it.
Yeah, no. When I started the Global Tribes project at the beginning of the summer,
Mhm.
um, right at the same time, I chose one of these apps that I'll share with you here today. But right when I chose that app, two or three competitors came out that had stronger tools with them.
Hmm.
Um, I had to try my hardest to stay the course and use the mobile AI app that I promised myself I'm going to push through and get to the finish line. So
Okay.
while my friends and associates were all making art on these other leading apps that came out in the last few months, I
Mm-hmm.
kind of stayed the course, and I used an app called Dream by Wombo.
Okay. Dream by Wombo. I'm gonna look that up. I think that's
I
available
think,
on iOS and on Android.
yeah, yep,
Yeah.
correct.
Uh-huh.
And it's even available on desktop. So if you don't have a smartphone that handles it, you can
Mm-hmm.
play with it on desktop.
Yes, you can go to Wombo.art and do it on desktop.
Correct.
Yes. Yes.
And I noticed, and I got lucky that in the last 4 months, and if you use iPhone apps, people update their apps a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
what happened is in the last 4 months, this app, Dream by Wombo, got extremely powerful
Mm-hmm.
very quickly. So it very quickly caught up from the underdog, like the fifth best app,
Mm-hmm.
to like the top three.
Wow.
And the power that was in the other two leading apps was now in Wombo Dream. And Wombo Dream today is a powerhouse of creativity just
Mm-hmm.
by using your words and turning your words and
Mm-hmm.
your ideas and your emotions and your thoughts, typing them out and turning those words and ideas into creativity and pieces of art.
Is there like a key sentence structure that we should keep in mind when using, let's say, Wombo Dream, and so that it picks up on those things that we were asking it to do? Because I
Yeah,
tried
so
it, man. I tried it. I tried it. Go ahead. It doesn't
yeah,
work for
be
me.
um when practicing creating art using AI apps,
Mhm.
using text to image technology where you're just writing text.
Mhm.
And the best thing you do is go onto YouTube and look up how to improve my prompt for
Mm.
AI art.
Hmm.
And some of us are even calling it prompt craft at this point.
Okay. Prompt craft.
And that is prompt craft pretty much is the definition is that's learning how to stack a description in a
Mhm.
prompt box to your advantage to get the best results that you're thinking in your brain and how to get that to come out through your art,
Right.
through your work.
Right. Right, because you wanna not only train the AI to follow what it is that you're asking, but train yourself to be able to explain yourself clearer,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing about like Siri and all these other what's the other one from Microsoft, Cortana, is that you can't just blurt out words. You have to know how to talk. And even way back in the day with the PDA and you were writing words out, you can't just write the letter, scribble it out. You have to write the letter in a particular way so that the computer can recognize what letter you're writing and then be able to assist you. And so that is awesome. So it's called prompt craft.
So, and then, very quickly you'll find there are websites where you could look at people's art, and under the art, it will show you all the prompts or how they worded
Hmm.
what they worded. So you can pick and choose from those lists and start to zero in on what brings out your style of art that you're thinking.
Hmm. Right, right, right. Yeah, it's always interesting to see like this amazing work you have right there. Like this looks like a ship. I think I've dreamt about this before. And and there's
Yeah,
like a ship right there and a dock, a dry dock or something. It's
sure.
and
Yep.
it's like like how do you even write something like that for it to come out that clean? And 'cause I've tried, man. I've tried.
No, it's totally doable. All it
Uh,
is practice and practicing what prompt craft is and how to write the best prompts for
mhm.
creating AI art.
Mhm. Mhm. Nice. And so, what are some of the like? Can you share a sentence that you've used for any of your designs that makes it look this way?
Yeah, I could share one. Yep, let's
Yeah,
go.
listen.
Let's see.
Tom is
Let's
sharing
open
some secrets.
let's open Wombo Dream.
Humble
Let's
dream.
get
There you
a
go.
new thing.
Yep.
Let's go to my prompt history.
Ooh, what?
Let's go.
And so you paid for the subscription or something, right?
Yeah, I always
Uh-huh.
pay for the subscription. I mean,
Uh-huh.
anybody who partakes in cannabis around the world, if you can't afford a couple dollars on a monthly app, then it's
Uh-huh.
not. Okay, so on here I picked one of my prompts: female global emissary portrait. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on.
Hmm.
Female global emissary, comma portrait, comma cultural transmission, comma dramatic lighting, comma hyper realistic,
Wow.
comma movie poster. Okay, so I typed all that in. That's there. Now the only thing you have to do now is choose a style. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so all the styles back here are their old original styles. All the styles in the beginning are, and let's say premium, are all their newest styles. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna get, only because I know this app, I'm just gonna go for my female global emissary. I'm gonna try unrealistic first. See what happens. Let's see what we get.
Wow. That works, bro. Oh my gosh. I missed that one part where you said hyper something lighting. Whatever that was about the lighting.
Uh-huh.
I missed that part. What was the first part of the lighting? The word
I
lighting?
can't remember, but we'll go back again and look.
Look at it. Dang, I got like a great result right now. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can turn it on. So, and then make myself little. Here's my picture. Dang.
Sometimes you get a weird artist from the past
Mm-hmm,
in their
mm-hmm.
style, but other than that, you don't. Okay, let's go back and pick another style. I'll pick surreal.
You said cultural something and something lighting. Oh, snap. So I want to save this. Let me see. Where's my save? There's a
Check her out.
what? Yes. Yes, but my picture, let me see, show prompt. Where is, oh, there it is. Just download it. Download as the phone background. Dang. Generate again. And there you go.
So here I'm just generating until I see something that catches my eye. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is nice right here. This one's kind of funky. I'll save that.
Yeah, that is super cool. I like that helmet.
Not bad, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like that suit. Very futuristic. Whoa. I'm on the Android version. This is banging. Oh my gosh. I knew I had to have a Tom LaRock class.
Now look, they got a street art one that when I generate it, it'll kind of give me the street art painted on the wall effect. Wait, not again. Sometimes it throws you this curveball of like a Salvador Dali or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just ignore it and keep pushing.
Yeah. So okay, so that's a good point to make. That sometimes you don't get the image you're looking for, so you just generate again, right? You just click on
That's
the
right.
word generate
Yep.
again.
Generate again. You got to
Mm-hmm.
train this thing to do what you want it to do. You got to
Mm-hmm.
push through.
Generate again. I don't know who was out there doing this, but I am. I am, and I know another artist who's been doing this, and that is
Look at
um. Uh,
that. Look at that street art.
wow. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Let me do that. Let me type in the word. Movie poster. Moody. Evening. I'm typing in stuff, man. Oh my gosh.
You could type in your favorite director's name. If you type in Wes Anderson, it'll give you stuff in Wes Anderson director style. If you
Mm-hmm.
type in Steven Spielberg or, any of that's possible.
Oh my God! I don't know. I don't know if you can see my screen, but I've been following along using Wombo Dream. I'm on the free version, and this is crazy. I like this headdress. Oh my gosh! Female goddess.
Now look, let
Uh
me
huh.
tell you something. If let's say like this one right here. Now I'm looking at your screen because I'm looking at my computer screen.
Mhm. Mhm.
The one you have here. If you run that prompt again, you could put comma art by Delta Tango Mike, and in time by always putting your name, it'll start to associate that type of art. Or not. Don't even put. You can put your name, or you can put what's the name of the type of art? Moderno.
Azteca Moderno. Uh huh.
Yeah, start putting Azteca Moderno in every time you're trying to generate a piece of Azteca Moderno, and it'll start to associate them together in time.
Huh.
I know
Az-
this is a lot to digest.
Yes, it's a lot, but this is why this stream you can go back and watch the replay, get the instructions, and boom, make it happen, Captain.
Look at her, nice little piece of street art.
Mm. Nice. Oh, that's super cool. It looks like it was painted. That's a wall. That's some building right there. That's some. All right. Now on Android, it gives me the option to finalize 1 out of 4, and I think it's giving me extra options so that the other options are locked out, meaning
Yeah,
I should pay.
scroll down. I think
Uh huh.
there's an option. I forget what screen the option's on, but yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no, you can go in the settings and change it back to just generate one at a time. I generate one. I like
Oh.
generating one at a time.
Oh, okay. I did not look at that. I did not notice that. I just clicked on stuff.
And
Wow.
as it's generating that little generator bar, I'm
Mhm.
almost positive if you double click it, it'll go back to one while
Mhm.
it's generating. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Whoa. Wow. So I'm on HDR,
hmm
art style, and dang, this is crazy. This is super cool. This is amazing. Okay, okay, okay. So there was a couple. So once you have an image, let's say this girl right here on the, that's amazing. It looks like an
uh-huh.
actual painting, like some spray paint, real street art. Somebody did that. Um, then let's say you want to use that to add another filter, like you
Okay,
did your global tribes.
so I still have my prompt up here, females global tribes at the top, right? I'm going to
Mhm.
go down here and select an image. And the image I'm going to select is the one I just did of the street art.
Mhm.
And then it's going to say okay, and it's going to ask me, do I want to do something that's really close to this, that's not too close, or not
Mm.
close at all to this?
Mhm.
So I'll do not close at all, just for an example.
Oh, so you kind of keep remixing it. Boom. Oh my gosh. I need to do that. I need to do that. Oh
La
my God.
bonita,
Look at that.
right? So now I got that one, and maybe I want to do one that's a little bit closer to it. So I'll do that. Now I got a totally different style, or maybe I want to do one that's really close to it.
Uh-huh. I see. I'm going with normal. Wow.
And then bam, there's one more like the original.
Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm.
So just from that, we got all of these. We got these three versions. We got
Yeah.
one,
Mm-hmm.
Latina, two, zombie, Night of the Dead right here. And then we got this Asian
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
version. So
It's
yeah,
time. Yeah. Yeah. And then the head keeps changing. The accessories in the head keep changing. That's crazy.
Would you
Dang.
say we're getting a good? Would you say the AI is being fair and diverse?
Yeah, right, right.
Because I didn't put white people in or black people or Spanish or yellow or alien. I didn't put anything in except global emissary, female emissary, and the
Mhm.
AI is determining and actually showing us a good variety of
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
of of skin tone and people from different regions.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So what I'm seeing is AI is more inclusive than I've ever seen it ever,
Yeah.
and that's promising.
That's really good. That's really nice. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. And now, of course, okay, so Mom the Artist, that's a legit question. And Mom the Artist in the Discord and is asking, what would the world do without artists? And I think that the word artist is a very broad term. And the tools that artists use, I think are just expanding and expanding. I don't think it's one versus the other. I think it's more about how much how many tools are there that we can how many things are there that we can turn into creative tools. And as an example is I was just talking a couple days ago about some of the devices that I have, and I was talking about drawing on the Nintendo Switch. Is not the Nintendo Switch is not a device for creativity. It's a device for playing games and consuming content. But what if you were to turn that into a creative tool? And so I think that's where it starts to come in. Look at that. That is crazy. It even has this pimple on his forehead. What's up, D? What's up, Gareth? Emma, how you doing? Welcome. Gareth says Wamba is a great app. Yes, it is. Very nice. Look at that. And it's got the travel paint, the deep blue eyes. It looks like it could be a picture of a real person.
But this person doesn't exist. That's the amazing thing.
Hmm. Your prompts brought together the elements that make that person.
Yep.
Uh huh. And so I think that artists will never go away among the artists ever. There's always artists exist everywhere, all the time, and all human history. There's always gonna be artists. SLP prices love the Wombo Dream. Nice, nice, nice. There you go. Look at that. Wow. Like these are characters of a whole nother dimension story. That's how I wish my hair was.
I I'm thinking, Dan, that like maybe they're in these programs and we have to get them out.
Right, right.
They're out there. We got to get them out and free them from these
Hmm.
apps and get them out there and put them out in front of people.
Free them from the apps. Dang, I like that. I like that. Free them from the apps. Wow, man.
Global tribesman. There we go. There's a true definition of a global tribesman.
Hmm. Hmm.
He might show up and step out of his, once the air is right in the compartment, he might step out of his astronaut suit and have one of his tribal outfits on.
Hmm. Hmm.
So this could be what a global tribesman looks like when we see him in the future.
Yeah, right, right, right. Hmm. And it's always that type of clothing. It's like you need just a long bit of fabric. No need for tailoring. It'll fit. I like to add my own flavor to my art, says SLP Price. Then it says also AI will help us create more art faster. And you know what? I like that idea, SLP Price, that you add your own flavor. And I think this is what Tom is doing because not only are you working on creating something out of the list of prompts that AI is helping build with you, But then you take it onto another app and you do some editing, and another app you do some more editing. Eventually, you end up with something totally different than or a derivative of what the AI put together. And Danette says AI will help us create more art faster, and I think it's not just faster, but more diverse versions of it, so that you can pick the one that is closest to your ideas. And I think Tom mentioned this last time I talked to him, is that Tom said the next level of working with AI is curation. So not only do you want more art faster, but you also now you have a lot of options to work with, and you curate that which looks right to you. Look at that. That's cool. I like these head pieces. So you curate it to fit what you're looking for, and then you edit, 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 and edit. And I was mentioning this in my stream the other day too, is that until you have something, you can't edit that. Until you can't make adjustments and changes to your art until you have something. So the AI is a great jumping off point to get you to have something that you can edit and adjust. Nice. I like it. So when did that idea of the global tribes come to you, and said, and where you said, okay, this is gonna be an NFT collection?
Um, uh, it came twofold. One fold was that in the early '90s, when I moved to Miami, my friends and I we formed a crew, and the crew was called Global Tribes. There
Oh,
was
okay.
there was Latin kids, white kid, black kids, Asian kids. So we called ourselves Global Tribes.
Hmm.
We had to call ourselves something for the flyers because we were doing parties, and we went with that, and it was what it was. And then there was some discussions about a half a year ago on is AI art, and this and that and the other.
Hmm.
And I said, what if I used AI art to prove a point and did like a movie poster composition?
Hmm.
What if it did like I used AI to make a movie poster, which is usually the last thing you make when you do like a movie. You make the
Hmm.
movie poster, not the first thing to get the movie started.
Right.
So what if I use AI art to make the movie poster, and then the character that it generates in the movie poster, I'll write a story based on whatever the character looks like, based on
Mm.
their skin wrinkles, their cuts on their body, their hairstyle, where they could be from,
Hmm.
what region are they from, the past, the future. And so I was gonna like create a character story deconstructed from what started as a movie poster composition.
Hmm.
So that's when I started generating, and I thought like Global Tribes would be a good general collection name to try to generate some characters under.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I started, and yeah, it's been 4 months, and literally tens of thousands of characters later, and
Yeah.
I've just spent the time now showing the process and teaching other creatives like us how you can do it too.
Right. Right. That's good. And like you said, it's taking time. It's not something you just decided to do because you can do AI. It is something that's been building up in your life, and boom, there's a tool that helps you bring that to life. It's kind of like making movies, when the first Jurassic Park movie versus nowadays. The first Star Wars movies from the 70s, the kind of special effects that we're able to do then, all the way to the Toy Story movies, where now you have computer graphics to help you along. It's not that now we don't have directors, it's that now directors have other tools to help them create things that they've been thinking about already, and their imagination is beyond what technology can allow. Actors still have jobs. Voice actors still have jobs. Artists are not going to be without a job. Look at that. That is crazy. I love it. Yeah, I gotta get my step out my work. So I see that in the mint gold dust, your collection has 4 pieces. Tell us about it. You have they say GT 0000 DD, CC, BB, and AA.
Yeah, don't ask me about that naming style. I was
Okay.
just way out there on that. All
Well,
right. All right, GT0 now.
Global Tribe.
Is there a little blurb there you could read about the project?
Oh, let
Is
me
it right
see.
on?
No, it's not on the no types of art.
Yeah, click on one of the pieces, and
One
you
of the
should be able to just
pieces.
read
The
the blurb.
The Global Tribes collection is inspired by mankind's quest for knowledge, adventure, and survival through the ages. This collection is a tribute to humanity and the ways we have evolved. I created this collection, aka Tom created this collection, with the belief that we all have a stake in the future of our planet and that we are all connected by one common thing, our humanity. The Global Tribe Collection is universal because it represents all cultures, races, and religions. It's global because it includes people from every continent, and it's tribal because it celebrates some of humanity's earliest forms of expression. Very cool, man. Yeah, yeah,
That's where
yeah.
we're at, and that's
That's
how I use AI to get here, and that's how you could use AI too. And yeah, these are just some of my tools and techniques that I was happy to share here today.
very cool. Well, thank you so much, Tom. Some of the apps is Dream by Wombo, and I had it. I had the picture here. I took a screenshot of your when you said this is the screenshot of the apps that I use. Um, there it is. That right there is like we talked about the photo room and retouch, and then
Mm-hmm.
bottom left is Dream by
Yep.
Wombo,
Yep.
and that's a good start right there. I don't know what to do with all the other ones, but that's a good start right there.
Here's one I found. I had it in my phone for a while, but I just found out how to use it last night. So this one's called Cap Cut. I go in here. I go in here. I pick a character. If you get a photo, hold on.
Hmm.
I go in here. I pick a character. Let's pick this one. And then I add it to the timeline. I click on the timeline.
Hmm.
I go to style. I use the AI style called 3D zoom. And then this happens.
Let's see, it's working, working, working. Danette says, "Sweet, this can be a tool for creating movie storyboard concepts." Yes, it is. Oh, so you can move the face around.
No, no. Here's a better example. Is what I came up with from my pieces. Check this out.
It gives you that space and time movement in space. Oh snap! Some of my AIs look like that where there's more than one face. That
Yeah.
is crazy.
Hold on.
Yes. Wow.
Right.
Okay, those are little vignettes. Yes. Let me see. I see it on Android. I'm gonna grab it. I can't tell if there is a cost. But let's get it. Let's get it. Cap cut. All right. Last question of the day. What apps are there to make your character talk and say stuff like the one that you showed us about the global tribes?
You got affordable options, I would say. Look, and I don't have the name of any one because I wasn't really happy with any of them. So
Mm-hmm.
I went and spent like $800 on the technology, but they don't have an app. But what I would do is find the AI apps that bring photographs to life. And all of the apps that bring photographs to life where you could like, upload a song and it'll pair it with like a Britney. a Britney Spears, clip of music and then make the person in the photo
Mm-hmm.
sing.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of where you want to be. There's a lot of apps to do it. It's more of a personal preference, but
I see.
that's the direction you want to research in.
Gotcha, gotcha. AI app photographs to life. I see a few on Google Pocket Lint, Avatarify, My
That's the one I
Heritage,
played with.
Avatarify. Uh-huh.
Yeah, what is it, like a yellow logo over a black background? I think like a
Yeah, yeah. It has a curly logo on it.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
that's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So
okay,
those
okay.
those are the types of apps that you'd want to look up, and then like I said, there's several. Maybe just give them a try and see what works for you.
Mm-hmm. This one's in a whole nother language. I can't read it. Oh, it has a yearly and a weekly trial. Uh, um, subscription.
All right, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna cut the screen if you don't mind.
Okay, let's go. It's all good. Boom. So I'm looking at a few apps right now, and I think that's the thing that Tom is taking the time to explore, see what happens, and I know as Tom's been telling me for the past few months, try this out, try this out. I've been crazy busy with projects, and I need to spend some time, whatever time it is that I have free. I need to just start pulling in some of these apps and see what happens. I think it's worth it. Very good, Tom. Appreciate that. Here's me drawing on an app. This is an app on the what's it called? The Surface Duo. Let me fix this angle, see if it'll flip. There it is. Boom. I was just sketching and drawing today, but I have downloaded a few of the apps that Tom was talking about. There's Wombo Dream right here. Um, and oh, the other ones haven't shown up yet. Why is that? There they go. Clip Cut, and a couple other ones. I don't know what happened. I know I clicked on them to download them. We'll see what happens. In any case, thank you, Tom, for that. Any last
Thank you, Dan. I
words?
appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thank you. And any bit of advice for anyone who wants to try out some of these AI apps?
Yeah, if you start playing with AI art and you're not getting the results you want, just know that go back to the drawing board and to keep pushing through until you start to get the results. Change the prompt a little bit, change the wording a little bit, do a little research on YouTube on how to improve the prompt, and you'll start getting the results that you're seeing in your head. And when that happens, all sorts of magical things start to happen. So, yeah, get out there and explore.
Get out there and explore. There you go. Get out there and explore. I'm typing it into the chat. Boom. There it is, Tom, by Tom LaRock. Yes, Bliss, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Elizabeth. Adobe Max raid. It seems like Adobe Max has slowed down. By now, it is 8 p.m. Eastern. It is the end of our stream. And yes, I had to trim it off. It got really bushy and crazy. Thank you, Tom. Follow Tom LaRock. The link to his Twitter is on the live streams notification, and there's a couple of links in the description of this video. We just went over a couple of apps. If you missed it, please check out the replay and give Tom a follow on Twitter, where you also find a lot of his artwork, and he is a host of many a Twitter space. So if you're interested in connecting with other artists on Twitter, then Tom is the person to check out. We will hang out in the Discord for the next few minutes after the stream. So come on through. I am DTM, Delta Tango Mike. Find me anywhere on the internet. Delta Tango Mike. Tonight is a World of Vectors, and I'll be back later this week for more creative expression. Until next time, I am DTM. Catch you on the flip side. Peace out.